today's generation, the children today, we watched that stuff as children. The children today need to see it so that they can tell their children, so that you can continue to tell what happened. And not from a place of, oh, this was bad, but from a place of, you, this is what happened to your people.
Powerful.
And you got to remember.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Umjokwana kaNdaba usala kutshenwa usala kunyenyezelwa ibhidi likaNdaba elimathethwa ngezinyembezi elinjengelikaphiko wasebulaweni inyathi kaNdaba hambise ngamamazibuko ibinjengomzingeli lapha komafekana oyithebezi ihle ngeza komjokwana edlela amancasakazi obedla umfazi umkasukazwayo amudla nosukazwayo wadla nendodana wadla umahamuleka nomlomo wadla unonhlambase ingqongqokazana esathethe izindaba zasezinyameni wadla umabhebhetha uba nonkokhelo.
All right now.
What does it mean for you guys to be part of a body of work like this? Kids are going to watch it back years from now. It is a moment
First
in
of all,
history.
hold on now.
Before we get into the interviews,
Man, that's...
y'all know we love us some Zulu culture.
I'm just loving the whole theatrics of it. Like, the intro, like, them boy in the movie theater doing this. Man, you know how much chills them people had up in there probably? Like, just, oh, it's about to be a moment.
No, the fact that the descendants of Shaka and the Zulus are able to witness this, I know that they are proud. Like, in today's time. Like, I know they had the old movies, but that was like, you know, the other generations. This is today. This
I like it. I like it.
Yes, because I know when we have a movie that come out that shows us in the positive light, like Hidden Figures, you know, like movies like that, that's not just, you know, the civil rights era movies. We're proud of things like that. So I just know
it's a good watch.
That all y'all are proud.
It's a good watch.
That we can reflect on, and your faces are there, your talent is there, your story is there.
As an actor, it means everything. It means everything. It's one of those shows that every actor want to be part of. Even if you have one scene, it's enough here.
It's unreal, you know, but at the same time it's real, and we need to celebrate something like this. He's into Amapupo Eta Fezega, and it's a big show. It's history, historical show. Ingane zami is gonna like bazokhula bebuka le show, xoxa ngale show, especially because it's told by ngesiZulu, yabo. So yeah, man, it's very personal.
I watched Shaka when I was 10, and now I am almost 40, and I'm about to see a rendition or a remake of Shaka Zulu. So for me, it's very emotional.
I've been saying this the whole night, and I'm gonna keep repeating it until I'm done. They're taking such a serious story. The Shaka story means so much to us. We grew up watching the story. Our parents know the story. It's one of the most significant stories in South African culture. I want to see how seriously they really took us with this one. If they really went all out with the production, the cinematics, you know, the language, the attire. We deserve to be seen in that light. And I feel like this is our closest chance. You know, we came out for Wakanda. We came out.
Wakanda, hold up, let them continue. I stopped. Okay, you going back?
No, I just wrote it. Yeah, I felt what you said.
So, wait, I just got excited. I forgot my thought. Wait.
Snap.
That's what I mean, because a lot of Shaka is worldwide, baby. Everybody knows Shaka. We have told y'all about how we have incorporated not the Zulu culture, but we have incorporated what Shaka meant. Like this great warrior king. There'll never be a great warrior like me. I butchered that line, but y'all know what I mean. And our New Orleans culture, so y'all know. Yeah. Y'all know all the reactions we did and how we told y'all our story and how I shared my love. All I know all I have ever known since I was a little girl was the name Zulu before I even knew what that meant. You know, so
it's still gonna be impactful too, because as you can see, the lady speaking about how she watched it since she was a little girl. The gentleman saying how the families and seeing it as history. This is a personal one, and they really want to see how well they did with the production. And just from the trailers, you guys, it's, man, it's vibed out. It's fire.
Yeah, but I gotta pick a bone with y'all because we've been having a hard time watching it.
Yeah, we have. I hear. It's
every time we try to log in,
it's terrible.
It says you are not. What did it say? You have no access. Something
like that.
So y'all gonna have to tell us the loops that we can go through to get. Yeah.
We need something.
Addicts, you know, the language, the attire, we deserve to be seen in that light. And I feel like this is our closest chance. You know, we came out for Wakanda. We came out for Women King. It's time.
I've been saying it's such a spiritual journey. It's literally history reimagined. It's what we will watch and what our kids will watch, and we'll have that reference. So, out of words, man, it's been an honor to be a part of this.
No, it's definitely a spiritual journey, and the fact that when people talk about this show, your name is going to be mentioned is a huge, huge thing. You know, for myself, for my family, and for amadlozi nje ongumalo no khadebe.
It's a crazy moment, and for me it means it's Ephesians 3:20 for me. It's just like that God who's able to do exceedingly abundantly beyond what you could ever ask, think, or imagine. This is that God.
I mean, it's always dope to see Abangani Bami, you know, doing big things. Shout out to Nomzama, shout out to, you know, main boy out there. But yeah, it's dope to have like these stories told in this fashion. You know what I mean? It's a big platform to have it. Lots of people here to watch it. Also, a lot of important people to like, you know, get behind the whole thing. So
it means a lot to me right now because there's a lot of people who are looking up to us as black actors, and what we're doing is part of the culture for everyone who's looking up to follow and see that it's possible.
So when you guys see that and hear us speaking about history, the way we speak about history when it comes to slavery, when it comes to freedom, when it comes to leaders, people who have made changes in our world today, you know what I'm saying? Why do y'all think they recreate movies? Like, why do y'all think they have that moment where they sit back in their big seats and they be like, we got to bring this one back up to speed. You know what I'm saying? It hit when it was supposed to hit in that season, in that year frame.
That generation.
But we have a new generation coming out. We have a new season we are presenting. We got new, like, technology that we can use. Let's do it again.
Yes.
Let's do it again. Let's remind them. You know what I'm saying?
Let's remind them, because that's why first, you know, we got to always bring it back to us, because we're Americans, so we're, you know, the relationship. So that's why they have so many Martin Luther King movies.
Oh yeah, Malcolm
X, because today's generation, the children today, we watched that stuff as children. The children today need to see it so that they can tell their children, so that you can continue to tell what happened. And not from a place of, oh, this was bad, but from a place of, this is what happened to your people.
Powerful.
And you got to remember.
It's a powerful movement. It's a powerful statement that's being made.
And learn from it.
And learn from it. Hold up.
The world is going to watch it. Not just South Africa, not just Africa, the world. What are we leaving them with?
Here's to us, telling it our way from our gaze.
I just recently watched the series again, the older series with Bob Henry Clella. In that story, we see the Western perspective on who Shaka was, right?
Nice.
It's a very British, it's a very white version of the story, and it even starts in Britain. When you watch the story, you see Inkosi Tingiswayo kind of having a...
That's crazy.
Okay.
Storylines are real, bro. Like, I don't care how many series, how many little different movie clips you may get from so many other movies. Man, all that really goes together.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Tales of the Hunt will always glorify the hunter. Okay? You gotta tell your own story.
Meeting with Queen Victoria, and that's where the story starts, and the telling of the story.
We are correcting what was not told about our history. We are correcting history. I'm not saying that what is on Shaka Ilembe is 100%, but I'm saying people are going to get more information than they did before.
We the natives, we the custodians are saying, this is who we are, this is how you found us.
Thank God for such stories like Shaka Ilembe that mzansi have said, no, we need to go back and tell these stories properly in our own words, in our own languages, authentically us, So the future of storytelling for me is bright. I'm extremely excited.
People have hold on to the narrative that was told in the 80s. That was a story that was told from without. You know, it was like people from Britain coming here, seeing this exotic, incredible character. That's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in telling it from inside here. The exotic.
Bro, hey, look.
Inside here.
There's always a side of the story that you get to hear first. It comes to you first before the actual other side of the story. I don't care how long it takes for you to get to the other side of the story. You gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait till you really get a chance to hear from that other perspective, because that's when you could piece it together and get a real realization, a reality check on what's happening in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I like that, you know, the story is so important that other people know how important it is that it needs to be told from within. You know, and I don't know if all the characters or the main characters are from the Zulu, but look, this is monumental.
It
okay,
is.
I'm getting excited.
It is. Listen, this is what I need for y'all to do, bro. Because again, C was just mentioning how it's a little hard for us to actually get to see this right now because they got these little. It's only on one website that I've seen it on, but it's not giving the whole exclusiveness of it. You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to share this out and get this through the cracks, so people can know about it, so people can want to watch it, so this thing can do more numbers, so we can get these on more platforms. That's the only way it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I'm sure that's in the works.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Incredible characters are those settlers coming from over there. So it's a reversal.
Heavy is the head.
One of my favorite quotes is, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown."
Yes, sir.
Right? The pressure, the heaviness is a lot.
It was a spiritual journey for me. It took me to a place I never knew I could go to. Through performance, I was able to tap into the spiritual world and bring back someone that was powerful.
I have to rewind her so she can say that again. And now I have to turn my attention and y'all's attention to the beautiful Sierra Demouchet.
For what?
When you're on stage.
Oh, okay.
When you was on stage and you were... Who were you when you had the afro with the gold buttons and the...
You don't want to bring that one up.
Not that one? What was the other one?
When I was
a slave. Say with the big with the seat and the judges on and all that.
Oh, that was
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you're talking about. That's why I said you don't want to bring that one up. That's a controversial one.
How was it for you?
Okay.
Because y'all all the ladies on stage was like real, like y'all. The energy was just so there. Like how was it for you whenever you was tapping into character? Because it takes a while for it to, to get into perspective. But when you in and you start saying the lines and you have to get into that real emotional part of it, how was that for you? Put you on the spotlight.
That was, because it was real characters.
I know it was.
But it's a controversial play. So, researching a person, researching the characteristics, because that was a person from the Bible. But it was twisted. So, she married, was I married? Dang, I forgot who I was. But she had just her attitude shift in how she would act in the modern day. Just going back. Okay, so I'm going to just say what it was. It was the last days of Judas Iscariot. And it was a play. And it's a controversial play. So just tapping in, knowing that's a real person, but just realizing who she would be now. It is a spiritual journey because it's a real person and you don't want to display real people in a negative light. You want to display them in honesty in who they were, regardless if they were a good person or a bad person. So, yeah.
It gets heavy.
Yeah. But I thought you were going to go to Louisiana Women. That
was the one y'all was on stage
when I was a slave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my favorite of all. And yeah, that was a spiritual journey. Going back and thinking about my children being ripped from me. Yes.
Heavy is the head.
Yes.
Heavy is the head, bro. Talk about
spiritual journey for me. It took me to a place I never knew I could go to. Through performance, I was able to tap into the spiritual world and bring back someone that was powerful And I felt that every day. And I respected that because I spoke to her every day. I would say to her, your vessel has arrived. Asisebenze ndaba, asisebenze sithulisa ndaba ukuze isitori sakho saziwe. So she used me as a vessel as opposed to me performing.
To walk in the steps of not just anyone, but to walk in the steps of Queen Tania, so who played such a huge part as Queen Mother, who gave birth to Senzangakona, who gave birth to Shaka, right? If it had not been for such important queens in the history of KwaZulu, Ngabe, we don't have this important history that we have. So I'm extremely honored.
I think, you know, having to play such an iconic king is quite a big feat, and it was a journey of constantly hitting that wall of doubting yourself, because there were so many elements to creating this character that are like bigger. I mean, number one was the language. You heard it wasn't regular Zulu. There were words getting thrown in there that were like, you know, new. So we had to get our mouths around that. Once you've sort of figured that out and kind of started mastering that, then you get these new action sequences, and then there's the cold, and then there's the costumes. There were so many different elements that we constantly had to evolve to trying to master. Yeah, I think it's good. It's a beautiful piece.
The fact that you're wearing two crowns, one as a executive producer and as a lead.
Sure.
Let's talk about playing that game. It's not an easy task.
No, it's not. And when I tell you heavy is the head, heavy is the head, because, you know, I haven't been sleeping just leading up to the premiere because I'm so afraid. I'm afraid. I want my peers to accept it. I want my peers to be able to love it. I want my peers to enjoy it. This is not a singular journey. I know that it's the beginning of something so much greater, that so many other stakeholders are now going to trust young black women when our names are being mentioned as executive producers, that we can fund this. So I know that, you know, it's challenging the status quo, and it wouldn't have been possible without a Yolisa Pahle, a woman, without a Nomsa Philiso, a woman, without a Desiree Mahrab, a woman, and then without Angus Gibson, a legend. But I'm just really genuinely grateful to have been able to do both. It was challenging. It's not easy. It is not easy. I think I make it look easy, but I don't.
A lot of blessings piling up that I ain't even wished for.
That's the end of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
Man, the hottest, the greatest.
That's good, guys. You know it's your boy Primo, aka Primo 19, aka.
I think this is shout outs. I think they're expressing who they are.
Okay.
All right, bet.
That was a good production of this video.
It's getting realer every second, man.
Yeah, now I'm bummed that we couldn't
begin
the journey with y'all. So y'all gonna have to let us know. If you from the US and you've been watching this, how? Because we can't find it.
Yeah.
We looked everywhere.
Everywhere.
We did. So y'all gonna have to let us know. All right. So let us know your thoughts on the series. Don't give us no spoilers.
Please, no spoilers.
Figure it out.
We're gonna watch the thing in entirety. You feel me? But don't go over there talking about, well, in this part, you guys gonna be interested in this. Like, no.
All right.
You're gonna get swooped.
Right. But from the trailers that we have seen, it looks amazing.
Amazing.
The
Perfect
cinematography.
Words. Amazing.
Chef's kiss. Alright, so we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.